Start with. Hello, friends. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Oh, yeah. Just jump this location. It's a nice location here, and I just wanted to narrate you one story, guys. Once upon a time, there was a king. This man was actually interested in making more money. As you see, that people around this world, they are interested in making more money. Similarly, this person was also interested in making more money. Okay, so what happened is that day in and day out, this king used to tax people. He used to tax people much with a lot of additional taxes, and people were quite worried about this, and people were actually suffering in his kingdom. So one fine day, while making money, okay, he was actually busy and he was tired up and he was sleeping in his bedroom, okay. And in the middle of the night, actually, these people are usually very worried, okay. So they don't get sleep. People who are running after money, people who are more of desires, people who have a lot of intentions in their mind, what will happen is that there is a continuous internal talk which is going on in their mind, okay. They cannot sleep in the night. It takes a lot of time for them to sleep because they're continuously in the thought process, they're continuously in the worry, they're continuously in the thinking process. So what happened suddenly, he was not getting sleep. In the midnight, he heard a big sound on the rooftop, okay. So he shouted, who are you, who are you, and who are you walking on the roof, on my rooftop? So a voice came, a sudden voice came, that voice was very high, He told that I am actually a person searching for my cow which I lost in this rooftop. So the king was surprised, how come a person get lost his cow in the rooftop? So he replied back very, very high voice. He replied back, how can a cow be lost on a rooftop? How it is possible? So he told that, yes, you as a king, when you are happy in searching happiness on the throne, so why can't I search my lost cow on the rooftop? So this is actually a very different question which he faced, a different answer which he received. When you are able to search happiness on the throne, then why can't I search my cow on the rooftop? This is a different question altogether for this king. So anyhow, he slept that night completely, and next day, he went to the kingdom and he narrated everything to his ministers. And as such, when the king organizes his committee, his meetings, it is arranged in a very big hall. Okay. So next day he arranged a very big meeting, and he was sitting on the throne, and a lot of ministers came, and he heard a loud voice again. The same kind of voice was heard by this king at doorsteps. Okay, and somebody was shouting and making a lot of noise and trying to negotiate to come inside the kingdom. So people were not allowing him. So what happened is suddenly he heard this voice. He thought this voice is quite familiar. So he went near, and actually what happened is that they were telling, he was fighting with all the soldiers, and they were telling that, he was trying to come inside, and he was telling that this is not a palace, this is a chowdhury. And he was shouting like that, this is a chowdhury, this is a chowdhury, this is not a palace. Chowdhury is like a dharmashala where people come and stay for some time and go. So every soldier was telling and trying to explain him that this is not a chowdhury, this is a personal place for a king to stay. And why are you telling that this is a chowdhury? This is a very wrong thing. I think you are misunderstood. This is a palace of a king. So king heard and allowed this man inside. Last time he asked him the same question. Last time I heard your voice, and today you are coming here and fighting, and you are telling that this is a chowdhury. Can you explain me how come my kingdom becomes a chowdhury? So it tells that, when last time when I came here, I did not saw you. I saw a separate person. And now when I'm coming here, I'm seeing you. Who was that person who I saw last time? He told that he was my father. Then king was looking at him. Okay, so before that I also came to this kingdom, and I saw another person there. Can you tell me who was that? The king replied, he is my grandfather. So king, again he asked, before that also I came. Okay, and I saw another different person sitting on the throne. Who was that? He told he was my grandfather's father. So now the person who came there told him that, that is the reason I'm telling that this is a chowdhury. And you are here for some time, and you will be going back to your location, and your son will be sitting on the throne. So this is the thing, guys. You need to understand that whatever the houses, whatever the material things which we are accumulating, you should think that currently we are staying in a chowdhury, not in a house. It's like a dharmashala. We are here for the temporary moment, temporary time. We are here for some limited period of time. Don't get attached to your house. Don't get attached to your materials. Don't get attached to the people around, because here we are living as a guest, and tomorrow we need to vacate this place. And but once what happens is that people are getting attached, more and more attached to the material acquisitions. People are getting more attached to their homes. And I see some people, rubbing on the walls. They take care, a lot of inputs they keep. They rub the walls, they clean it. In my childhood days also, we used to clean the floor very ardently. My mother, my father, and I used to see people. They used to wash their houses. They used to take care of their houses in a very, very, very heartful manner. What will happen like this? People, when you get when you are so much involved in doing so many activities. I'm not telling that you should not clean your house, but it will bring an attachment. Okay, so whenever you're doing any activity to the house, like cleaning or doing any, you're decorating something, you're putting a false ceiling, just put a thought in mind. This is all temporary, and I'm here for a small limited period of time. When you keep this attitude, when you keep this thought in a mind, what will happen is that you'll never be worried, or you'll never be in a state of depression when you have to take a part with all of these things one day in your life. So see you guys. This is Umakant, your life coach, and we'll connect with my upcoming videos where I'll be talking about life and such amazing stories and interesting stories. See you guys. Bye.